Reno Obokri is a staunch PDP member. He speaks so excellently. He speaks so fondly of no other than Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Reno has questioned why children of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has never been seen in any of his rallies. He said, why is it that the candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi, how come his kids do not attend the rallies of their father? Omokri noted that Atiku and Tinubu's children are present during the rallies of APC and PDP, but Peter Obi's children are nowhere to be found. We've all said this for a very long time, like, how come these people hide their children? But, their children have come of age and they want their kids to learn the rope because this is going to be hereditary. They want to pass the rope. They want to pass that presidential seat. They want to pass government to their children, one way or the other. Peter Obi, where are your children? He tweeted, Obedience are making fun of Tinubu's eco wall. But I am very impressed that Tinubu's son, Sheyi, was there. He took a cue from Atiku's kids, who attend every rally for their father. Before you laugh at Tinubu, please tell us why Peter Obi's children do not attend his events. That's a big question. Of course, this is going to come with a lot of response and backlash right, left, and center. So I say because Obi sees his obedient supporters as miscreants, touts, and vagabonds of which his children cannot associate with. You expect London-trained children to mingle with idiots? No. He is not going to bring his children. He wants to go and fight, get what he needs to get, and finally, he will bring his children to Aso Rock. At that time, his children will be fit to move around. Someone now said, is government exposed to kids? Is governance supposed to be exposed to kids? And I'm like, really? Really? Anyway, that would not pass. That would not pass. Unless Peter Obi's children are underage. Then you can make an excuse. Another person said they attend the rallies. They attend the rallies because they will definitely turn Nigeria into their family business. Perhaps they will win, but Obi is for the poor people. No, that does not make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Another one replied and said Peter Obi is healthy and does not need the support of his kids. Come on. No, no matter how much you are in love with or you have this, passion for Peter Obi, there are certain things that are not right. Let us begin to come to truth. Most of these politicians, you will never see their children. They are the ones that will come out. Their children will be hidden somewhere. It's only when they have kidneys that are not functioning, then they would need the help of you out there. You that they call miscreants. You know what I mean? This is how it is. So it is time. Yes, it's time for their children to be engaged in what their father is, putting out there. It's time for their children to school in Nigeria. It's time for also feel that Nigerianness in them. Not just you coming out to be president, and when you become president, you now send your kids. Look at this Buhari. He sent all his kids to go and school abroad. If all his children are schooling abroad, how then do you expect your universities to be functioning? How do you think security will be there functioning? Because they know that anyone can attack their children in the university because they ate their father. So they know that there's a lot of hatred, there's a lot of anger, hunger. Everything is there. So they say, Peter Obi's children are too decent for the type of obedient fools that are jumping right, left, and center. And some people are like, no, what do you mean? But let us be very factual. Let us be truthful here. Let us be truthful. They say charity begins at home. You want to be president. We all know what that means. You're not just going to come there and become president and begin to talk, you people, you. No. Being president of Nigeria is going to change a lot in Peter Obi's life if he becomes. It's going to change from generation to generation. People around him, friends, family, girlfriend, concubines, wife, children. It's going to change a lot. He knows. He's not going to come in and begin to change the constitution. He's not going to say enough of Senate and this and that. No, Peter Obi is going to go with the flow. But he will try to make himself look like Obasanjo. They do. But they like to make people look at them like they are good people. That is if he gets in there. At least the rest of them, they have already been painted as dirty people. So they are not going to come there to act like, oh, we are better people. Where it's Peter Obi that is still packaging himself like, no, I've not done bad though. I've not done evil. Anyway, someone say Reno. They say he's a fugitive. Of course, with the kidnapping in Nigeria and the kind of court, court rulings that are disobeyed, he will remain where he is. So they say obedience movement is strictly for zombies, uncircumcised miscreants. Do you expect Peter Obi's children to mingle with such people? That's it. Now, where is Peter Obi's children? It's time Peter Obi's children begin to get into what get to learn and see how these things feel. The people that they are going to be president over, even though the children of Peter Obi will not be directly involved, but they will spend the money. There will be so much money. Yes, there is money, but there will be so much money. The type of money that you will buy 3 expensive power bike that will crack your head. You know, that kind of expensive power bike that cost same amount that you buy a house in London, like 200,000 pounds, you know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yes, they're going to have that kind of flow into their life. Newspaper allowance, this allowance, this kind of allowance. I'm talking of huge amount of money. You might be struggling with minimum wage of 100,000, 30,000, 25. You might be working in the bank earning 100, 150, 200, and you feel good. No, we are talking about huge amount of money to come into their life. They are not there to just serve. They are going to serve themselves well. Now, when you look at this, it's time for the children of this man to also come. Yes, it's part of it. At least let him bring his children. Let him bring his children around. Let them help him in campaigning. Let us feel this one Nigerian thing together for those who do not want breakup of Nigeria. So people are saying that Reno Bonkiri is just talking nonsense. He's not saying nonsense. He's saying the truth too. Like, you know what? Let us make this work. Peter Obi, bring your children in. And like I used to say, Peter Obi used to be, the same person that he's going against. He used to be the vice president. Yes, he wanted to be vice president to Atiku. Then, if Atiku became president, is he going to control Atiku? No. Look at it. At that time, he felt that they had common grounds, common understanding, the principles and whatever it is. Or he just felt like, well, which other way? At least they've given me the ticket, vice president. I've been picked. I'm the right guy. Let me just go at least. Let's see what we can do. Maybe from there, I can begin to vie for the position of president like how Atiku is trying now. But the truth is this. Once you are vice president and the president did not die, it will be difficult for you to step in there as president easily, because people will be like, you are not just in the corridor of power, you were in the corridor of power and we are not giving you room anymore. So right now he's kind of struggling to become president of Nigeria, and I think it might become, if everything flows according to the plan that he is working towards, it might. But he knows that he has 2 strong contenders, that is Tinubu and Atiku. Both of them are strong contenders. It's not a joke. Those are strong forces. And, having people on the streets and, 1 million march in my help, at least it gives him that luminosity. It gives him help to push for the next level. Whoever it is that gets in there 2023, another 8 years coming, that person might want to try again. Just imagine how old Atiku will be in the next 8 years. These people, if they are not dead, it is never say die. So Obi's children, they say they will not attend their father's rally. They said that the rally is a Nigerian thing and it is for desperate families, desperate family affair. That is not for children of people who have looted one way or the other. I know most of you keep repeating that Peter Obi is a saint. He has never stolen. He met this amount of money. He kept this amount of money. He did this and that. Whatever that is, I don't want to go into that. Just remember that once he becomes president, there's nothing you can do. Once Tinubu becomes president, there's nothing you can do. Once Atiku becomes president, there's nothing you can do. It is very difficult. It is not heard of that any Senate will unseat them. That's it. So, guys, that's the big question. Where is the where are the children of Peter Obi?